You know what it is the case, though? It's Steven Seagal time. Crack war. Oh, brother. This episode is going to be fucking bananas. That's right. Steven Seagal has been a lawman for 25 years.
He's laying on the ground.
I'll give you 5'3", about 140, 255. I'm gonna need crime scene.
No, I already ran the top of the eye break chatter. It's time for fucking Steven Seagal.
On the wall.
All right, skipping this
I serve the
fucking.
people of Jefferson Parish, Louisiana. My name is Steven Seagal. That's right, Steven Seagal, Deputy Sheriff.
I mean, this is titled The Crack War. I feel like this is going to be extra racist, okay? Finally, after 12 hours of repetitive concepts, okay, man. Well, you know, issues have not been solved in America, like the issue of crime. But Steven Seagal is there to fucking solve it, dude. You will appreciate this. Yeah, I saw this already. Watch the Ben Shapiro short about your take on the new Hogwarts game. Maybe you'll learn something. What? Learn what? That Ben Shapiro's a fucking idiot? I learned something just now. Like, you're a fucking dumbass who's so stupid that, one, they didn't even come and watch my fucking take on Ben Shapiro's dumbass take. And two, I learned that, you know, again, you're a dumbass and a Ben Shapiro fan. Suck my dick.
We're going to take a little run up here in an area that's prone.
What? Steven Seagal show from 2009 is more important than a charity drive for trans lives that was promised to support? Wait, what are you talking about? I said I would raid Juniper after I'm done with my stream. Is she live right now? 15-month sub just being fucking patently unhinged. She's been live for 3 hours. I never said I'm going to fucking end stream to, like, you know, raid Juniper now. What the fuck? This is why people hate us? Yeah, I mean, this is why other content creators think our community is full of fucking weirdos. No, I did. I did. I told Juniper I would raid her and go on her stream. What the fuck? For a little bit after I raid her. But that's not spotlighting. That makes it seem even worse than it is. Are they wrong, though? Weird and proud? No, they are fucking... You're weird, too. Here, take a week off.
To some problems with narcotics trafficking. There's a lot of different crack activity.
Hey guys, listen up. Just got a call in reference to a 103 involving 3 individuals fighting. They're also reporting a possible stolen vehicles involved.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Heading to the West Bank now. Kind of really have to be on our toes here. Some of the areas here have turned really bad since Katrina. Tremendous amount of narcotics, prostitution.
Listen, Steven Seagal's got the fucking do-rag on, okay? He's got the bandana on. Things are about to get spicy, okay? I'm calling it. I'm making a lock. There is going to be a significant, and I mean significant amount of code switching that will happen on this, okay? A lot of brothers. He's going to say a lot of, like, yeah, brother, where mama at? That sort of thing.
Guns. We want to get there as soon as we can to defuse the situation before anybody goes to the hospital.
Yeah, he said they all ran down the street. They got some people down the street right now.
That's them up there, y'all. Everybody be careful. It's time to go to work.
Where y'all going?
Somebody took our car. I'm looking for my car, sir. Somebody took my car. I didn't have to use it. He got beat up for it.
Well, they done robbed them and took the car.
He got beat up? Put your head down. Where'd they hit you?
Already started.
He's got a bump on his head right there.
The guy came behind me and hit me.
One guy?
Yeah,
Two guys?
I was talking to one guy, and the other guy came up behind me.
Two guys. You saw the face? Mexican guy says to the black guy, I'm gonna give you $10, you go buy me some beer, I'm gonna loan you my car. Black guy borrows his car, goes to supposedly buy him some beer, and all of a sudden, he gets out of the car for some reason, and somebody hits him on the head, and the car goes missing.
You don't have no driver's license or nothing, you know that?
You didn't tell me that.
Yeah.
I can't see how he let him use this with no license or nothing. He's too nice.
Yeah, it's too nice.
That's too nice.
What we have here sometimes in situations similar to this is it's called a rock rental. And basically, someone loans the vehicle to someone who wants to go score drugs. In return, instead of paying them cash, they pay them drugs. So that may be the case here.
What?
But we really don't know. And certainly if this man is a legitimate victim, then we want to treat him like that.
Did you rock rental his car?
Wait, would that be an illegitimate victim otherwise? Like, what the fuck?
When's the last time you smoked a rock? Huh? Where you work at? Put your hands out like this. Huh?
I don't work, sir.
You don't work, huh?
No, sir.
Why your fingertips all burnt up? Huh? I thought you just told me you don't work.
So the guy's saying he didn't do anything wrong, but somehow nothing adds up.
Well, I'm telling you, I'm telling you.
And this is where years of police work and knowing how to interview somebody kind of, can help you.
Okay. Bro, even if he's like literally a fucking crackhead, that's psychotic to just like talk to him like that. He just got hit in the head, bro. He is a victim. Someone's interest in smoking crack rocks does not automatically qualify them as a bad person. This is so stupid. Like, we don't even know if he is. But let's say that he is. Why are you making it seem like he's magically a bad guy? That's insane.
If you are lying, then you will go to jail for filing a false report. If you stopped and you was talking to somebody and they took your car, that's fine. If you gave them the car, that's fine. But don't talk about somebody robbed your car. See, think about it. Think about it.
This guy really does have a bump on his head. He's saying it wasn't a rock rental. We're not sure what's going on. We're going to just try to investigate a little bit further. I'm going to look for your car. Let's get out of here, y'all. Then it was a white Toyota. Oh, right here.
That's not a Toyota, is it? That's a sick-ass Toyota. That's like some initial D shit.
That's it, T-tops. It's right here. All right, y'all, come back down here with the victim.
Tell him the keys are in it too.
We came down a block from where they were last seen, and obviously the victim's vehicle is right here.
We just found the car right up the street from the place where he says it was stolen.
Come on, get out the car.
This guy's denying buying drugs, and we haven't found any on him. He's gonna go home. At this point, it seems like everybody's feeling a little bit better.
Wait,
There's guys.
there ain't no fucking way this is how they dealt with this, and they're still like, but you are a crackhead. What the fuck? Wait. That's insane, dude. Yeah, we did our jobs right because luckily the car was right in front of us, but also, you are a crackhead for the record, and I still think you're a violent felon.
That are selling the rocks, and then there's the guys that are shooting crack. Those guys are really getting so mentally debilitated.
Bro, the craziest part about this, by the way, is that like every single black person that they deal with, they always have the exact same level of like automatic presumption of guilt and animosity. And whenever they end an interaction with a black person, and straight up, like we watched 9 episodes now. Every time an interaction doesn't end with them going to jail over like having a fucking bench warrant, like an attachment for a traffic violation or whatever, where the fucking piece of shit will literally say, "Ha! Like have fun in prison, idiot." Right? If they don't do that, they literally will go, "You got lucky." Like, why? He's not doing a crime. Half the time, they have not done a crime. The people that they're dealing with have not done a crime, okay? Any crime whatsoever. Or it's literally like a marginal thing. Like they pull you over because you're not wearing a seatbelt. And then they're basically like, "Oh yeah, well, you got lucky. Get a lotto ticket that we didn't bash your skull in." And it's like, what the fuck? That's how they treated a person who called the cops. Like he was a victim, bro. What the fuck?
That, you know, they can't even function other than where could they get the money for their next fix. Having spent so much time in Hollywood, I've seen a lot of good friends and people where their lives just completely spiral out of control due to drugs and alcohol. That's why I feel like rehabilitation programs are so important.
No. Yeah, he cares.
Hello, how are you?
Uh-huh. All right.
How you been?
Good.
Larry, good afternoon. John Fortunato, Jefferson Parish Sheriff's Office.
This is called Bridge House. It's a drug and alcohol rehabilitation center. We're about to get a tour of the whole facility and meet some of the people who are living here and see what they're going through.
We work with people who have lost everything, who have alienated themselves from family, employment, friends, and have nowhere else to go.
Here's somebody who is reaching out to people in tremendous need of somebody that has some answers that can lead them into a program to give them stability.
This is Jeff and
So
Dwight.
Recovering alcoholic and drug addicts?
Yes, sir.
What do you guys feel like is the single most hardest thing in being able to stay clean?
I guess it's dealing with emotional aspects. I've been here approximately 9 months now, and the freedom that I feel since I've been here, I've lost a lot of fear and anxiety in my life.
It's not a physical addiction as much as spiritual and emotional stability.
Yeah.
I never really.
Every time Steven says he's been doing community outreach for 25 years, as you also pointed out in the chat, it's the first time he's met these people. And it's like, if you were doing community outreach for 25 fucking years, it would never be the first time you met these people, right? But he's always like, yeah, I've been doing this for 25 years. And then he walks in, he's like, what's up? What do you guys do here? You doing crack, heroin? What's the deal?
Such as spiritual and emotional stability. I never really thought about how important those things are in terms of having the strength to be able to jump back up and own yourself again. I think a lot of times people start drinking and get on drugs because they're very unhappy with their life and they don't feel like they have a job or something to do or anything that they can accomplish.
It's called escape. When I really admitted that I was an addict, my life changed. And it's because I'm here.
I've always said that you can't go get help for a problem until you admit or you're ready to just acknowledge that you have a problem.
First, no one can do it. You got to do it yourself.
Ain't that right?
I'll be back.
I'm proud of y'all.
Thank you.
And my guys are proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
The power of the mind is infinite. And all of these people that we're seeing have tremendous potential to become something so much greater than they are. The Bridge House is giving them a tremendous amount of opportunity. I think that they really have the potential to become that which they aspire to. Come on over here, Buzz. We applaud him. It's pretty obvious. Without him, this place wouldn't be here.
Really appreciate all you do for this community, and anything we can do, please don't hesitate to ask.
Thank you. Thank you for thinking of us.
Speaking of one thing we could do, I'm going to volunteer one of my warriors to participate in the legs contest.
And that's my partner right here.
That gentleman right there. The Bridge House depends on charitable donations. They're having a large benefit in the next few days. Best leg contest. We think Larry Dice may win. Thank you, Buzzer. God bless y'all. As many people as there are out there who are trying to break their addictions, there's just as many people out there content to be a user and to victimize others. That's why we're out here patrolling.
There's a house, we always got people that hang out for they sling dope.
Roger that.
We had some complaints about a house in this area that's possibly dealing drugs, so we're gonna go ahead and check it out. See if we can find any narcotics and weapons.
See if we can get some of these guys off the street. Watch this guy's hands.
All right, boys.
Let's jump up.
See them hands. Let me see them hands.
We had some complaints about a house in this area that's possibly dealing drugs, so we're gonna go ahead and check it out.
All right, boys, let's jump up.
I love that he said he's in the interest of recovery and rehabilitation, but like he also is like simultaneously trying to fucking, you know, arrest random drug users.
See them hands. Let me see them hands. On the wall. On the wall.
Wait,
on
what?
The wall. Everybody on the wall. Spin around.
Did they just go to a house, guns drawn? What the fuck?
Your leg, man. Your leg. Come on. Yeah, spring.
These guys might be drug dealers. Drug dealers usually carry guns, so we're patting them down.
Wait,
they
what?
also might be users, which means they may have needles in their pockets, and somebody could get stuck, which could be more deadly than a gun.
What's this in your back pocket? It's a rubber. Glad to see you practicing safe sex.
And the weapons on you, huh?
Yeah, you ain't got nothing on him.
These guys don't have anything on them, but we ain't done yet.
Why is that allowed?
18 or 70. Break. Let me know when you're ready for the second one.
We're gonna search the property across the way.
Bro, they went to a random house. They're like, yeah, this is a crack house. This is a trap house. They literally just like pulled up, took their shit, went through their pockets, ran their fucking details, and are just like randomly looking for like an arrest warrant. Did I miss something?
Oftentimes they'll hide stuff across the street because then they don't have anything on them.
Oh, they had a...
When the customers pull up, they'll come from this house, come across the street, pick up the drugs over there, and make their transactions.
Our narcotics unit had hit this house probably 20 times in the last 2 years. And what they were doing, they started hiding it in these little spots right here.
Ain't finding nothing yet. They're always changing up their game, so we have to change up ours to just try to stay ahead.
Crack pipe, right there. Hey, I got some.
What's your file?
What? Bag of
One of
weed?
them was over here.
We got 4 bags with appears to be green vegetable substance, which is, after it's tested, I'm sure it's going to be marijuana.
Where was it? Just right there on the sidewalk?
It was right here.
That's why they didn't break when we pulled up.
Bro. Oh my God. It's for like 4 bags, dude. That's... Oh, I'm gonna die. I think this is so insane. 4 weed bags, dude. That's, oh my God.
Pull up.
Anybody want to earn up this weed? Huh?
That could have been a good felony arrest for the amount of marijuana we had, but
Nobody had any drugs on them tonight, so we can't really charge anybody for these drugs. We're gonna just kind of hold them here until the records check come back.
17, go ahead, man.
The subject showing 17 for traffic on a second. On your second one, 317. The first is going to be fund on 66, the other 2 are traffic.
You knew you was wanted, Willie?
Well, at the very least, 2 of these guys are gonna take a ride tonight for outstanding.
Oh, thank God, man. Yeah. It's like, that's crazy. T-Mobile, AT&T, Verizon phone and data are having outages right now. Is the China balloon site? Wait, what?
Warrants.
All right, that's good.
Traffic
sometimes it
violations,
works out
man.
like that,
Good
where they
shit.
get arrested for the attachments, and maybe they get away with the bigger crime, but they still take the ride.
Dude, that's not a W, brother. That's not the W you think that is. This episode's going to be so racist. Also, Hassan, why are they so racist? I mean, they're racist every episode, but they're also, like, incompetent. On top of everything else, like they're not... Okay. Not only are they racist, which is expected, okay, they're so fucking bad. Like, they're such glaring dumbasses, and they're so fucking bad at their jobs, and, like, most of their jobs are just being annoying and violating people's, like, civil liberties and constitutionally protected, freedoms. Like, straight up, they're just being cruel. Their job is to just be fucking cruel as shit. And the work, I mean, this is with the cameras on, brother. Wait, what?
Call
call headquarters, tell them to get a crime scene unit over here so we can turn this weed over.
You went to prison? What the fuck?
So it's a little bit of a letdown. Do is get the drug dealers that are feeding the addicts.
All right, everybody ready?
He sucks.
The back door was wide open.
That's weird, huh? It's an old man and an old lady.
Was that your new turn signal?
How you doing, sir? Your door's open over there.
Hi, how are you? I didn't understand that turn signal.
Oh, okay.
Is that something new?
He's bringing a piece of wood home.
Okay, but this door was wide open.
Wide open?
Yeah, just like
yes,
this.
Ma'am. So that's when we hit the siren and you kind of gave us a little directional signal.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if that single finger was something.
People were blowing out. It's all the way.
Well, because your door's open.
Wow. 80-year-old lady. What's this world coming?
It's time to fucking arrest this woman. This old bitch is going to jail. Anybody knows I got the Aikido vision on. You can't be fucking flipping off a cop. That's a hate crime. He's like, what's the world coming?
Help you?
We're gonna put it right here, baby.
All right, there you go.
There you go. All right, sir. Y'all have a good day.
That was a classic, ma'am. I gotta tell you. And it was so profound.
That's kind of, deep.
Is it? They checking attachments or what? Come on, dog. They're white. We watched the show for a long enough timeline to know that they never check attachments for white people, okay? Like, they're also 80, but, like, we've seen them do this for very old black men. Never for white guys, okay? A middle finger is a cop's worst nightmare.
We just got a complaint from a local motel. We know it very, very well. We've arrested people there many times for crack and prostitution, and we're heading over there now.
What brings you this neck of the woods?
Hi, sir.
Everybody get up underneath the awning over here. Came back here and discovered that they were standing outside here and looked as though they had a crack pipe.
Y'all not doing nothing up in here? Turn around, girl.
What she got in her shirt, man?
Where's my lighter?
Pull it out.
I'm looking for crack.
Grab this and pull it out.
These are ramrods here.
Hey, I'm gonna ask you one time. Where's the crack pipe in there? Because you got a push rod on the bed. Tell me. Where's the crack pipe at? Where's it at? If I tear the room apart and I don't find it, I'm gonna be pissed off.
I'm looking for crack.
We came back here and discovered that they were standing out.
I'm in my dorm barricaded because of the active shooters on campus. Hey, be safe, Clegg Lord. Happy to be here and help you out through your troublesome time at MSU campus currently. Oh, yeah, there's an active shooter happening. There's an active shooter incident on MSU.
Outside here and looked as though they had a crack pipe. Hey, I'm going to ask you one time. Where's the crack pipe in there? Because you got a push rod on the bed.
Don't be scared, brother.
If you
We
don't
got
tell
you.
me, if I tear the room apart and I don't find it, I'm going to be pissed off. Look at that. They even have porn on the TV. Jesus. Grab this and pull it out.
Crazy how you can casually just say that, brother. This is like a natural disaster at this point. You know what I mean? It's like no different than tornadoes. Straight up. It's literally like a daily occurrence. It's like a tornado. It's just anything but that.
This is a broken crack pipe. We found all the paraphernalia, but no crack itself. The suspects may have smoked everything. They usually go through it very, very quickly. We've also found copious amounts of profile, but we're about to run their names and see what kind of priors they got.
JP 17 599. I got a black male.
What y'all doing here?
What?
You know what happens around here. There's a lot of prostitution and there's a lot of drugs.
Were you smoking it earlier today?
You use drugs?
No.
It's just hard for me to believe that you don't use drugs.
I kind of get the feeling that these girls are not being exactly straight with us. With the crack pipes in the room, I'm sure there's something going on.
You guys know you don't have room
Look, Max said he don't want y'all over here.
This was a rundown property. Totally rundown. We try our best to keep it clean, but then you get ones like these that come around here, you know, that make it bad.
Y'all have any crack now?
No.
Wait, are they checking the attachments of the black guy but not the white? There's no way. They're checking the attachments of everybody. Don't. No shot.
Anybody who's wanted here and without the drugs, we're gonna have to let them go.
The three of y'all. Roll, let's go. 17-1199. We got that subject in custody. Can you verify that with New Orleans?
We've determined that one of these subjects may possibly have a warrant out of New Orleans. We're trying to verify what that warrant is for.
What's the charge?
Theft. This gentleman went to the Bridge House. He's been cleared for 5 months. But you ain't gonna stay clear if you hanging around in places like
No.
You might not want to smoke crack, but if they smoking crack next to you, how easy is that to take a hit off the pipe?
This individual has been in rehab, and I think if he could have stayed one with the concepts that they taught him, he wouldn't be here right now. Let me ask you something, brother. Why are you here?
Just come to see old friends. Everybody I know is in the same boat I'm in. Now, I'll turn my back on that.
What they taught you at the Bridge House, man? Probably the same stuff that we telling you right now.
For sure.
17, go ahead, man. They're gonna verify it for sure.
Absolutely, stand by. This subject shown at 17.
Copy that, thank you.
Well, unfortunately, this guy's wanted for theft. He's going to have to take a ride. Having had the opportunity to go to Bridge House for a rehab, it's a shame that he's let himself go like this, but maybe now he'll get a chance to think about what he's done and try to mend his ways.
10-4, thank you.
How are you?
I get a hug?
How are you?
What about me? Do I get a hug?
There are many different ways to combat drug abuse, and Bridge House is having a kind of a fun evening where our own Larry Dice is going to be competing in the best legs contest.
Let me cool them off a little bit. We're getting ready for a charitable benefit. It's called the Mr. Legs Contest 2008.
Show me what you got.
We're just going to get together and go out there, strut out stuff, and see if we can't make some money for Bridge House.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
We got a special star in the house tonight. John Fortunato. I'm sorry. All right, are we ready to start introducing our contestants? Number one tonight. Now you know why Angelina and Brad have been together so long. Brad knows how to pick a good woman. Cupid!
Cupid wants to be Mr. Legs.
By the way, this is exactly, drag, right? It's 2007. No one gives a fuck about drag. Why? Because the psychotic conservative media machine has not decided that, like, drag is a bad thing yet. This is something that I've talked about before. I'm sure you guys have seen it, like, where there was a time and place where, like, nobody gave a shit. New Orleans is different. No, man. No. You're wrong. Come on, bro. So many beloved figures have done drag. Like fucking Donald Trump. Donald Trump did drag with fucking, well, Donald Trump didn't do it, but like Rudy Giuliani did drag with Trump. You're so wrong. Drag used to be a staple of like theater. Robin Williams, man. Mrs. Doubtfire. Like you're talking about theater. Theater has always had drag. Always. It's a beloved movie from 1993. Exactly. Like this wasn't an issue. It's so funny though. Always remember Eddie Murphy as well. Nobody cared about drag until conservatives turned it around and said drag is like a way to, queerify the children or whatever. Okay? Do you understand? Ironic because they fucking say, oh, stop making this political. They make shit that normally was not considered through a political lens political all the time.
Because the people of Louisiana love legs.
Oh, that's right. Play the Steven Seagal.
Those performances were often misogynistic, though. Rewind 20 seconds for proof. I'm going to fucking die right now. I'm just going to perish. I'm going to cease to exist if I read a take like this ever again. Bro, who cares? That's not what we're talking about right now. Oh my God. Come on. That's not the point. You're missing the point I'm making. Misogynistic or not, like, drag as a concept is now fundamentally associated with, like, grooming children by the right. And they act like if you've ever done drag, like you're fucking a groomer or something, when it's just not the case. It's never been the case. I'm using this as an example of like how quickly certain concepts can like fundamentally shift in people's minds, especially permanently online political fucking weirdos. You know? In New Orleans at a bar with audience is 21 plus, nobody gave a shit. You're a fucking idiot. That's not the reason. The reason is never because it's 21 plus. I can give you a million examples of drag that's like directly targeted for children. Mrs. Doubtfire being one of them, you fucking dumb bitch. You didn't actually hear that? Mrs. Doubtfire was literally the example. It's rated E for everybody. Not for you though, because your brain is fucking literally not working. Mrs. Doubtfire is a great example of this, but also there are a million different fucking rated E for everyone type movies and shows that directly targeted. Bugs Bunny did drag. Okay? Every fucking Disney villain is a drag character. Every Disney villain historically has been a drag character. White chicks. Everything Tyler Perry's ever done, everything Eddie Murphy's ever done has drag featured in it. It's a comedy trope. SpongeBob had it. Yeah. It's like a laughable concept to look back at so many prominent, shows, TV shows, rated E for everybody, or even like directly targeting children, featuring drag in it. And it has been literally throughout time, throughout history, that's been a thing. Like Shakespeare. The first ever plays were like always conducted by exclusively men. Women were not allowed to fucking do theater. Shut the fuck up. God damn it.
Detective Dirty Harry. Ooh, watch out, ladies. He's coming to get you.
Sure, he's got a big stick.
Got a fan club already, boy.
All right.
You really think he's gonna make it?
I think we're ready.
And the winner.
Coach Hot Pants!
The Larry Dice did not win, but the good news is we raised a lot of money for this organization. I think that they are going to use the money for a really noble cause. And
they literally... If conservatives did drag to raise money for an organization now, people would lose their fucking minds. They'd act like it's unacceptable and inappropriate. You know what I mean? The reason why I'm mentioning this is because, like, the rules are just made up as you go along.